Last time on Avalon, with Alex and Simon the humans, Nevo and Ivan the Atlans, and Jack and Khurtin the Fiends. Sometimes the first day of work can be the hardest, especially when you're a fledgling mercenary trying to show that you're up for the task at hand. Our group of sellswords have only just started their mission to protect and assist Dr. Jane Linsman with ecological studies out in the wilderness of Vidnolik County. On the first day, the party split their efforts in order to knock out a few objectives off their to-do list, leaving Khurtin the sole guard on duty at base camp. While taking a second to enjoy his surroundings, Khurtin found himself under attack by a gigantic mantis intent on turning him into his next meal.
No longer enjoying my surroundings, that's for sure.
Hearing the sounds of gunfire, Nevo rushed to his companion's aid, along with Ivan in tow. After a hard-fought battle, the monstrous vermin was defeated through their combined efforts, but not before Nevo was dealt a serious blow from the creature's forearm spurs that nearly killed him. As the day slowly winds down, Jack, Simon, and Alex make their way back to base camp, or in this case, since Gypsy will be joining us later, just Jack and Alex making their way back to base camp after embarking on their scouting missions, all of them unaware of the deadly trouble that had just occurred. So let me reset my timer. 0, 1, 0, 0, boom! Start timer. There we go. Okay. So...
by the way, I will just say right now, apparently Storm messed up how the day schedule was supposed to work.
Okay, so how I originally intended it was you guys would just go day by day instead of just planning out the entire week. Just to keep things a little bit in order, but... So basically there'd be like phases to this whole thing that I had set up. You'd have the morning phase, where you guys would plan out the day. The action phase, which was pretty much that task you had for the day. And then the downtime phase, which was after that period was up and you guys got back to camp. Kind of plan out anything. So, Jack and Alex, you guys are on the road back to base camp. As you guys are kind of wandering on down the road, let me see here. I'm not even going to have you guys roll this. It looks like the students have this massive insectoid creature kind of laid out on a tarp, and they're kind of messing around with it. You do not see Dr. Linsman, you do not see Khurtin, and you do not see Nevo anywhere, but you do see Ivan kind of milling around in front of everything.
So I'm guessing we're like over here somewhere.
I would say you guys are actually up here. Yeah.
And see us. Okay. What in the hell happened while we were gone?
Ivan turns around and sees you. Oh, friends! Weird thing happened. Big mantis attacked Khurtin and also attacked Nevo.
Troublesome. So the giant insectoid shakes head, walks over.
Oh shit.
As you guys are kind of wandering on over, you see one of the students. Let me see here. Let me bring up their names real quick. Burp-a-derp-der. Where the hell did I put their names? Oh no! Oh no!
Rip.
Here we go. Okay. You see Dylan, the human.
You put them on the contract.
Here we go. I found him in my notes. You see Dylan, the human, kind of set a scalpel off to the side, and there's just this, like, gut-wrenching sound as you see him, like, pulling apart the sternum of this mantis.
Gross.
Looks like he's doing a dissection of some sort.
On the same one that I killed, or was it a different one?
Same one. Same one. Its carcass is still lying there. This has been a little bit. Khurtin, it has been about an hour since, let me see here, since that whole incident took place. Dr. Linsman has gotten out a first aid kit, and she has been doing first aid on Nevo. So she's going to roll a heal check. Let me see here. Atta girl. Okay. She did not beat the prerequisite DC, but Nevo, you heal 2 hit points. What does that bring you to?
3.
3? Positive 3? Or...
Yeah, positive 3.
Oh!
I thought you were at
Yeah.
negative 1 HP.
Yeah, I thought you were at the negative HPs.
I think if I remember the end of the last session, I think somebody helped me up or something.
Nope.
No.
I may have tried, but I don't know if I...
Yeah,
rolled that.
you were stabilized, but your
Yeah, 'cause I'm-
Stabilize just means that you're not losing health.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Been at 0 HP by
No,
proxy.
no.
he was
He would have still been at negative 1, but he just wouldn't have been losing HP.
I think
Yeah,
he was
no.
at
So I'd
negative.
be at,
You were at negative 3, weren't you? When you got knocked down?
cause I don't think I touched it. When I went back up, it just said 1 out of 14.
We know
So I
that
don't-
you were dying.
Yeah. Nevo, if I
What is
remember
your con modifier,
correctly, I think you were at like
or what is your con score?
8.
okay, so yeah, he was taking a negative 3 on there, so you would have been at negative 1 then.
If I remember,
Alright, I'll just change it.
Okay, if that is the case, then let me see here. If you were at negative 1, you didn't lose any hit points from failing a roll. So, okay, so add the 2 points to there. You would be at 1 HP, which means that you would be conscious by now.
oh,
Nevo, last thing you remember, this thing took its forearm spurs.
so apparently,
Shut up, Cat.
Last thing you remember before the world went dark is it felt like somebody just took a bat to your head. A bat covered in spikes, which would be like the forearm of this creature. You remember it hitting you right across the face, and the world just went dark after that.
Oh, I feel terrible.
Hold on there. Hold on. How you feeling, Nevo?
I think I feel like I'm gonna like keel over or something, dude.
Dr. Linsman kind of gently leans you back into the bed. Alright, just lie down for a little bit. Alright. Just gonna pack up the healing kit. Mark off 2 off there. Alright. Nevo, do you think you're good enough to stand on your feet?
Probably should sit here for a bit longer.
Okay, understood. She turns to you, Khurtin. I'll leave you two alone for just a second. I'm going to go check in on my students.
Yeah, last I saw there wasn't anything else out roaming around out there. I think he took the cake for the while, so...
She nods. Alright, I'll check in on you in just a little bit, Nevo. And she heads on out through the front door. Got Buddy Bonesley kind of snuggling himself in underneath the sheets, kind of laying on your chest, Nevo.
Oh, thank goodness you're just bones. Ugh.
Wait, that actually raises a question.
Speak the question?
Wouldn't Buddy Bones have dropped as soon as he
No.
was in the dying stage?
Nope, he is... Buddy Bonesley is a companion. He is not maintained through a magical sphere. He is he is an animal companion.
Okay.
He's technically a familiar, but not exactly.
No, he's straight up an animal companion.
Yeah,
Familiars
but
are
if
their
he
own
was-
little thing.
If he was a
Your turtle die
familiar,
if you do.
yes,
Yeah.
the turtle would die if I do.
Sucks for your turtle.
Alright. Alright, Khurtin, are you just gonna kind of keep a watch on Nevo?
Yeah, just while he rests, while I also sit off in the corner, and I'm sure it's somewhere there has to be a needle and thread as he takes off his jacket and starts stitching it back together.
Okay.
The ripped off corner.
You're not able to find too much. This cabin is sparse. It doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. At most, you could probably try to scrounge up some, like, fishing line and try to jury-rig, like, a fishing hook into a needle. Probably about it.
I guess I'll have to do.
Alright. Alex and Simon, as you two are kind of
Simon.
looking... Not Simon, Jack. As you two are kind of coming on into camp, you see Dr. Linsman come on out of the cabin. She kind of looks up at you two, gives you all a wave. It's good to see you back.
Back from scouting? The fuck happened? Points over to the corpse.
Creature wandered on into camp. Khurtin, Ivan, and Nevo took care of it. Nevo took a bit of a beating. Patched him up the best I could, but he's in rough shape.
Let him get his rest.
Goes.
Well, we have some things to report regarding what we found out in the
Oh,
wilderness.
I muted.
Yes, you were.
Yep.
Some good news, at least. What'd you find?
We found a potential area where the water panthers might like to sunbathe. That way we can capture them on land instead of in their natural habitat in the water.
Good. Alright. That's a start right
I'm not
there.
sure where Simon is. He was right with us, but then he went off to do his own thing.
Hey, he'll wander back. So what is that thing?
Well, Linsman tosses the first aid kit back into the trailer, and she starts to make her way on over to it. That, students, is the common mantis.
Comical.
Well, I say common. Its species is, one for one, the exact same as a common mantis that you'd see around these parts, other than its size. If I had to take a guess, probably suffering from Arcana-induced gigantism.
Is that useful at all for your ecological study?
Yes and no. At least we know something like this was roaming around this area, but magic, anything that's been tampered with by magic is kind of hard to trace, or at least hard to take accurate data on, as is the nature of magic. If any chances are, this might just be a singular event, or a singular species this happened to. Specimen.
Well, fuck, I hope so.
And you see Dr. Linsman kind of lean in close to where Dylan was kind of like rummaging around in his chest. And she kind of pulls apart the carapace and she kind of points on inside. Normally a creature of this size would require lungs in order to function properly. If my theory is correct, this thing has probably either eaten something, come into contact with trace amounts of magic, something in the environment that caused it to grow to this size. As you can tell, it has no lungs, so in all regards, it's a perfectly normal mantis. It's just the magic tainting its soul has allowed it to defy reality and grow to this ginormous size. The problem is we're gonna have to get rid of it so that way we don't start attracting predators.
Can't we just, I don't know, when you're done doing whatever, just burn it?
You see her kind of look around. I mean, we could burn it.
Maybe we could, like, chop it up and use it for bait and, like, some of the things we're trying to catch.
She kind of looks on over to Dylan, who's still kind of rummaging around inside of him. He's like, well, theoretically, if we cook the parts, we could solidify some of the meat inside a little better than what it is and use it as bait.
Yeah, I mean, bugs are basically like lobsters and stuff, right?
You see Dylan kind of raise up his hand, like, actually, and then it just slowly sinks back down.
Crustaceans,
It's
the
all-
insects of the ocean.
It's all arthropods.
They all kind of nod to each other, and it's like, that could work. Salem, Crumbledumble, do you want to get to work picking out the choice cuts of this thing? And you see Salem has actually already been kind of like messing around with one of its appendages. It looks like he's like messing around with one of the arms, and Crumbledumble already has a knife in her hand, just kind of hovering over it.
Maybe we could, like, steam the claws in the shell or whatever.
Well, not bad protein in there. Alright. And Simon's still out there. So out probably chasing the water orms. We'll leave him to his devices for now. So... Alright. Now we just gotta figure out what we're going to do now. We're down one mercenary at the moment. So... Tell you what. We'll settle down for now. We'll think of what to do in the morning. Until then, we'll get things resettled in camp. Salem and Crumble will get the mantis turned into bait as much as they can. We have to dispose of the rest, because trust me, something of this size will absolutely draw predators to it. Healthy source of meat. I'd rather not have the owlbear stomping on back. And then...
Fair enough.
Joy. Exciting times, right? And you see your sure kind of like do that, like sort of dad thing where he's trying to cheer everyone up.
Does the arm pump?
Yeah.
Just another day in paradise.
Alright.
I just realized
Yes?
I only have 6 rations.
Well,
I'm sure they have more food for everyone. They're not
And
going
I'm
to let anyone go
Pretty
hungry.
sure we could just do some regular fishing.
Mm-hmm. Time management.
You know what? That actually brings up a point. I'm gonna try fishing myself.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mr. catches an entire gar.
Hey, that was a good roll.
He's canonically good at them now.
All right. So, this will be the downtime period. Let me see. Students get the tent set up. I'm going to assume that you guys start getting the tent set up as your guys' tent set up as well. They start to convert the cabin into like a small lab, with as much space as they can.
I can
Lensman's...
sleep in car if need be.
I was gonna say, feasibility of sleeping in the car. Alex calls the car.
It's feasible. I mean, it's large enough for like enough people. You guys each have your have tents as well in your kits.
But car.
I imagine there's room enough that we could both sleep in the car. Like, I could sleep in the back so you could sleep in the front.
Absolutely.
Are they bench seats?
Let me see here. There's actually 3 rows of seats. You got the first row for driver and passenger. Those ones are their own separate seats with the gear shifts in between. And then you got the 2 bench seats behind. Middle row and back row. It's a spacious vehicle.
I call middle.
And Lensman
I'll
will
take it back.
Lensman will sleep in her own vehicle. Alright. Let me see here. And as things are kind of winding on down, Salem is going to pop on into the cabin. The little
By the way,
Umbran
what do I roll for fishing? Sorry.
Fishing, it would take a while, so you can do that as part of the action phase next morning. And you can use that.
You get some fish for dinner.
Yeah, and you can use that to start gathering up rations and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Should we all remove our ration?
Yes, go ahead and remove 1 ration.
I don't
Cool,
even
cool,
know
cool.
how many I have.
I believe.
We should all have 6. Because that's how much was in our,
5 rations.
That's how much was in our, Oh, 5. I thought...
I
that's
believe-
right. That's right. I technically have an extra one because I found something.
Yeah, you fished. As part of your fishing job, you scrounged up enough to give yourself 1 ration.
Yeah, because I remember you said I got a garpin, like, a fish for a ration.
Alright. Alright, Salem the Little Umbran pops on in. Sort of the elderly chap with the big old red mutton chops. Kind of pops on in. Cheerio, sirs. How's it going? Nevo, was it? Looks like he took a bit of a beating there.
Yeah.
Got yourself
Now,
a few scars as well, looks like it. Kind of looking at your, over your eye.
Oh. Gnarly.
Nonetheless, a triumphant battle, any that you can walk away from, sir.
Fair enough. Certainly would have liked to hit it sooner, but oh well.
You win some, you lose some, sir. Reminds me of my time hunting lions in the Serengetis of Kumari. Fearsome beast, you never know when they're going to attack.
At least you can come home with a lion's mane.
Well, technically a claw, and you see him pull out a little necklace from under his under the hem of his shirt, and it's got a rather nasty-looking feline claw hanging off the end of there.
Show off.
Yeah, out of character, pretty metal.
Yep.
Any good huntsman deserves a good trophy. That includes you, sir. And he taps you on the shoulder, Nevo. And he's going to hand off to you. While I was doing a little bit of work on the mantis, I figured you'd earned yourself a totem. And he's going to hand you a necklace made from the spurs off that forearm of the mantis.
God, I can hear his mustache.
I could hear the cocky bastard.
I can.
Alright. It's got... So it's a... it's just got a leather string on it, but it looks like he, like, drilled a hole through, like, 10 spurs and kind of lined them up from short to long.
I can hear the Tim Curry.
So... Yep.
I can hear the Nigel Thornberry.
Yes.
The Nigel Thornberry.
The Burundi tribes of Kumari have a tradition. After you take the meat of the beast, you wear the weapons of the beast in celebration. Wear them with pride, young man. I saw how you sliced the hindquarters off this thing.
I can't stop picturing him. That's just Nigel Thornberry.
Except 3 foot tall and hairy.
Alright then.
Okay, so he's a dwarven Nigel Thornberry.
I love this character. Why do I love all your fucking characters? They're all fucking great.
He's a little cat guy who's like funding this, or I remember he rolled up in his own car.
He's just like an older guy who went back to college. Basically, he's a hunter who got out of hunting and made a career change to ecological conservation.
That's a weird fucking shift, even for me. Out of game. As a hunter, it's like,
Hello, fellow teens.
oh, he thinks he's people.
Alright. So, we're gonna go into the nighttime phase. You guys pick your guard order. Or your night watch.
I can take the mid shift, like when it's getting darker, because night vision. Or I can give myself dark vision for an hour.
Cool. Alright.
Take last shift.
Actually, you know what? I could take... Because I have 6 spell points and my dark vision lasts for an hour. I could potentially take, like, a good chunk of it.
Don't forget you need rest.
Yep.
I know, but I'm the only person in this group who can actually see in the dark.
Well, regardless, Jack will take first watch.
First watch.
Just because.
Okay. Mark that down. First watch, second watch. Alright. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need one more. One more to take a shift. That would leave either Nevo, who is bedbound, or Khurtin.
Well, yeah, if he's bedbound, then he's not gonna make a wounded man take it up, so he'll take that shift.
Okay.
Well, Khurtin, congratulations, you're gonna meet Mrs. the Mantis.
That was the female. They mate and then kill.
Oh my, that brings a new meaning to what was going on.
Alright. So we'll
Don't say it
roll...
like that.
We'll roll the perception checks. So, first shift, Jack.
Alright, perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, un momento, por favor. 13.
Okay.
Not great.
You know, it's been a long time since Jack has been out in the forest. You're just so used to either spending your nights under the prison wall or in the city. You don't always get to see the night sky. You remember back during your more free days of roaming around on a motorcycle, spending nights out in, like, just camping out beside the road, just staring up at the stars. It's peaceful. It's nice.
Oh, I'm
It's
an idiot.
a nice change. Your shift goes by. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. We'll move on to... Okay, your shift goes by without incident.
Oh, thank God. I heard dice roll. I'm like, oh no.
I would take second shift.
Okay. Go ahead, Ivan. Roll me that perception.
Okay, so I also just realized something.
Yes.
My dark vision is 1 hour per caster level.
So it'd be 2 hours. So it'll last
Yeah,
the
so
your entire shift.
Yeah, so I'll spend a spell point in order to meld darkness, dark vision. So
Can you
now I don't
cast
have
it on
any-
the next guy when you shift change?
yes, yes, I
Nice.
can.
Nice.
I can cast it on multiple people.
Okay.
So I will roll perception.
Yep.
Da, 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 da. Where is the perception roll? There it is. Oof.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Compare mine. Okay. Alright. Your shift goes by without
can see.
incident. Without incident as well. It's a nice, peaceful night. You kind of, as you're kind of touring around the camp, you kind of stop and watch. What you see, like, little eyes kind of pop up along the edge of the river. You're guessing they're like bullfrogs or something.
Ribbit.
You see a screech owl
Well,
silently
well, how far
glide over it.
is this?
Yeah, it's just at the water's edge. You hear the croaking of
Okay.
the frogs through the reeds. 2 hours go by without incident.
By the way, I'd just like to state this right now. Ivan is holding the shovel that he got when we escaped the prison like it's a freaking rifle.
Oh, great! You're pulling a clinger from MASH. Fantastic. All right.
That's a dated reference.
Indeed.
Pretty much.
All right. Cat.
I
Alex.
thought Khurtin was next.
Oh, Khurtin. Blurk.
Yep.
And I will spend a spell point to give you.
To give him the dark
Yeah,
vision.
I'll spend a spell point on Khurtin to give him dark vision.
All right.
Much appreciated, friend.
You get a dark vision of 60 feet for 1 hour per caster level, so 2 hours.
So his entire shift.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
What do you want?
Patrolling around, rifle ready to cap anything in sight.
Excellent.
Having a repeat of last time.
All right. So you are definitely more on edge. I wouldn't even say on edge. More alert than you were last time. Definitely the thought of getting eaten by another mantis is not on your to-do list for tonight. As you're kind of wandering around, you hear the sound of wolves baying in the distance. You see the silent form of an owl kind of just silently glide through the sky off into the distance. Your shift goes by without incident.
Excellent.
Woo.
All right.
Now it's my turn.
And cat.
Wait, why is that owl so big? Oh god, the owl better learn how to fly!
There is an
Terrifying, actually.
there is a subtype of owlbear that can fly.
Oh, don't tell me.
It's a
Not very well. All right, Alex.
it's a pega bear. I don't know.
Roll me that perception. 19.
Not bad.
Okay. Da-da-da. So, cat. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. You wake up nice and early. You begin your tour of the camp. Let me see here. Okay. Dice say. Dice rolled low. Okay. You take a
Oh,
tour
no,
of
wait,
the,
I haven't got that.
you take a tour of the camp. Your night goes by without incident.
Hey.
Sun comes up. Anyone who took damage, you will heal an amount of HP equal to your level. So 2 HP to anyone who got hurt.
Isn't it your
Man.
level plus your con mod?
Nope, it's just your level.
This is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you should be
Pathfinder
resting for
Pathfinder
quite a
combat is
while.
really brutal.
All right. Morning comes. Now it is the planning phase. You all will convene with each other to figure out what you guys are going to do, how you're going to tackle this day.
Since I already mentioned it, Ivan will do fishing.
Is collecting food out here going to be an issue, or have they not, like, requisitioned for the journey?
It looks like... Whoops. It looks
I mean-
like the students and Dr. Lensman have brought rations with them. But you have... Let me see here. It does
We
look...
all had 5.
Yeah.
Had 5, we have 4 currently.
That's not gonna last us the entire thing.
So...
Okay, so
Yeah.
so making sure that we have enough food is a concern. So we'll keep that. In
Yeah,
mind for the
because
future.
we have 3 weeks of doing this.
Dr. Linsman kind of joins you for your morning meeting. So just remember, you guys don't have to tackle every single thing at once. We're going to be at this location for a week. We have,
Well, hey, the more stuff we get done, the better, right?
you see her head kind of glance on over towards the cabin, where Nevo was spending the night.
I mean, yeah, maybe a couple of us could stay behind and guard a little better, but
It was one time. The only time that I've ever been caught off guard like that. Never again.
yeah. Anyway, we've totally got those water panthers in the bag, so you know.
Ivan dives into the lake and a water panther attacks him.
Just gets mauled to death. Well,
Hey,
Oh,
get
God.
a sample! Get a sample!
Oh god! Why does this feel very familiar? What's reversed? Ha! Not
Here we
a reference to
Okay.
EP, folks.
If anything, tackle jobs together. You don't always have to divide and conquer to get your jobs done. And plus, our main
I do have
concern
a
is
question.
just studying the biology of this pond, of this river right here. Everything else comes second. So,
How'd the fish boys do with that yesterday?
quite well, actually.
Nice.
It was nice to have you on the team, Ivan. Nevo?
No problem. I say as I'm getting out of my clothes.
I just imagine you like
Crazy.
grabbing onto a salmon and it slapping you in the face with its tail repeatedly.
Yeah, that's. I was actually gonna ask, are there any like fishing equipment near this cabin? Like
Let me
a spear, a fishing net,
Like
something.
there's some crab pots.
Pretty much anything that is here on the map is kind of old and busted. If you want to use any of it, you'll need to fix it up. But let me check the stuff that they had, that the students had. They do have fish hooks and they do have line. So if you wanted to use that, they can hand that off to you.
How'd they do with carving up the mantis?
Alright, let me see here.
I mean, I assume they did fine with carving up the mantis with the
Okay.
medical tools that they had with them.
Yeah.
Alright, so they give you each limb can be used as bait. As for the abdomen and the thorax, let me see here.
Hey,
I'm gonna say they would be using the organs that they got out of the thorax just for medical study. So you got each of the
Hey.
limbs.
Alex holding the
Hey,
head
Storm.
up and turning it this way and that, like, dude, the eyes are so fucking trippy.
Yes, Ivan.
Hey, Storm. Question. You said that we each had a tent, correct?
Yes.
Could it be possible if I can use the tarp from the tent as a makeshift net?
You would want to, like, destroy your shelter?
I would be mostly
You-
sleeping in the car.
You could, but as Dragon said, if you roll a nat 1 on there, you will end up destroying your tent.
I'm fine mostly sleeping in the car because, again, it is like triple seaters.
Okay. So if you want to be catching fish, that can be your job for
So
the day.
what would I have to roll?
Let's get everyone's job first. This is still the planning phase.
One thing at a time.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, Nevo.
Oh, never mind. Something.
Question about channel energy. I think we talked about this, about possibly using like negative energy to like possibly be like a healing factor for me or something like that.
Yes, there is a feat that you can take that will allow you to heal yourself with negative energy. I believe you'll actually get that as a class feature in a level or two. But as of right now, your negative energy just deals damage.
Oh, okay.
It either heals undead or it damages living.
Okay.
Which is why I'm going to be tipping into light here.
All right. So I got Ivan down for what he's going to do. Everyone else, tell me what you're going to do. Console with the group and tell me about that.
Okay. My recommendation would be maybe Jack and Khurtin stay behind for guarding, or like Jack and Simon, who is totally here.
Simon still has not shown up yet.
Well, shit. But yeah, Jack and Khurtin, maybe you guys can stay behind. Neville keeps resting, and I'll take Vishby along with me to go get the cats. Or try to, anyway.
Take.
Didn't they say they had a makeshift trap as well?
They do. They have 2 modified non-lethal bear traps, some camouflage netting, a small cage, a bunch of rope and twine.
Here's my suggestion.
Sorry.
If she wants to go after... okay, I'll do this in character. If you're going after the Panthers, why don't you borrow some of the materials that they brought along? They got traps, they got a cage, they got all sorts of things. Why don't you set up a trap for one of those things and maybe use the mantis meat as a bait for the trap so you can, handle it easier. Go to that same spot we found before.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely sounds like a plan.
Well, if you're going to go do that, I suppose me and Khurtin will keep watch. Nothing surprises us for now.
Sounds good.
Aye.
I would not suggest taking them on alone. They can be quite ferocious when cornered.
Well,
That's why I suggested setting a
just
trap
need a-
now or whenever.
we're
Check
getting
that back.
we're getting blood samples, right?
Yes.
I mean, like, I'm hoping that if we can get some, then I can just do my my thing, and then I don't know, he can get the blood sample real fast while I've got it pacified, and then we get the fuck out of there. I mean, how much blood do you need from how many panthers?
Let me see here. Contract. Here we go. Oh no, that's actually... Okay. We only need one, but we'd like two if possible.
Alright, we can probably pull that off twice.
I'll tell you what, we'll just need one for now. Just make things easy. Alright. So, Jack, Khurtin, guard duty. Nevo, what are you going to be doing?
I just had one more out-of-character question. What is the equivalent of a medical check in this
Heal.
system?
That is called a heal check.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Jesus.
Let me see here. I believe you can also do a full day's rest, which basically your entire thing will be you just stay in bed, and you will heal twice your level and hit points.
That sounds like the plan then.
Okay, so you will stay in bed, so that'll be your thing for the day. Alright, so on to...
Oh, and just for Buddy, I'll send him out and I'll see if I can have him gather supplies. If I'm gonna be a little bit more useless,
Okay.
might as well make use of him.
Gather supplies. What do you mean by supplies?
Delicious. supplies?
Hopefully, medical supplies in case of future incidents or the now incidents.
Medical supplies. You are in the middle of a forest.
Herbs.
Herbs.
I mean, he could roll nature in order to find medical supply, like healing herbs and stuff like that.
Not really anything like that within Pathfinder. Generally, that has to be made into a potion or something. He could roll survival to help collect food. I'll allow that. Okay, so we will do... If that's settled, then we will
Buddy
jump...
Bonesley doggy paddling with me.
We will head on into action phase. Ivan,
Yes.
go ahead and roll survival.
I don't have to roll anything to make the makeshift net.
No.
Okay. 7. So not that one, but
Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, you are not able to catch anything. Using this cloth, as like a net. The fish absolutely see it coming, and they're pretty much able to dodge out of the way. You spend the entire day trying to like experiment in ways of catching wildlife with your makeshift tarp, but it is just not working for you.
If that's not working, I'm just gonna get out and hang it on this old fish rack for it to dry, and like put it near the fires.
Okay.
So it can kind of dry off.
Okay. In that case, Nevo, go ahead and roll survival for Buddy Bones.
Wait, that actually raises a thing. Couldn't I roll Vladimir's thing for survival?
I'm allowing him to do Buddy just so he can have something to do.
Vladimir catches a minnow.
Let me see here.
It's a ration for me.
I don't think a minnow would count as a whole ration.
Yeah, no.
That'd be food for your turtle.
My turtle doesn't eat.
Here we go. Okay. Okay, cool. You manage to get one ration. He manages to catch a fishy fish out of the river, while Ivan is fumbling around with his tarp.
Quick question.
Yes.
What happens if we decide not to eat for the day?
Let me see here. I believe you can go for a number of days without eating. Equal to your con mod or something like that. Go ahead and check online. Look up. Just go ahead and look that up online. Pathfinder 1E starvation. All right. Jump on over to Alex. All right. So what is Alex's plan? Oh, cats.
I believe she muted herself because she got a call.
Okay. In which case, we will go ahead and do Jack and Khurtin while you guys are keeping guard. So roll perception.
Okay.
Both of you.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god!
God, I didn't roll much better, buddy.
You didn't roll in that one.
Okay.
The second time in a row for guard duty. My character's going to die.
Khurtin, just the thought of yesterday is just flashing back in your mind. Just the thought of being eaten by that thing, the thought of Nevo nearly being killed by it, it's just lingering in your brain. You haven't really felt this bad since the war.
Fuck PTSD.
Jack, let me see here. Okay, you rolled high enough. Alright, as you are keeping guard, here we go. Not that. Come on, there we go. Okay. As you are kind of keeping guard, milling around the campsite, you spot a rather large-looking boar, kind of bumbling around the outskirts of the camp.
Boar as in, like, wild pig?
Yeah. Razorback.
Ooh. You have my attention. Does it see me from where I'm...
Food.
It does not.
Very
But it is kind of absolutely kind of getting a little close for comfort around the camp.
How close is it in comparison to me?
Let me see here. I would say with your roll, I'm gonna say you spotted about 70 feet out. You spot it kind of wandering through like the tree line.
It's way the fuck out of my range. Actually, let me double check something here. Yeah, fuck. Okay. Okay, I would like, since I do see it, I would like to try to sneak up closer to it.
Okay. If you want to sneak, stealth check.
11. Great.
All right, let me roll his perception.
Do I notice him walking off, or?
I'm gonna say no with that nat 1.
I mean, I
Well,
rolled an 11.
Good news, Piggy rolled a 2.
Woo!
So that's going to be a grand total of 8. Yeah, you are not the most graceful, like, sneaky person. You're like, jump behind a tree, jump behind a tree, jump behind a tree.
You're like Krunk from the Emperor's New Groove.
As soon as I get within 20 feet, I would like to take a shot.
Okay. Then 20
So
feet.
just get closer and closer, quietly. If I need to re-roll stealth, I will.
Alright. So go ahead and roll your attack action. This will be a surprise attack.
What does surprise attack give me? Does it give me
Hey, I'm
advantage?
back.
No, this is just a surprise round, so it's like a free attack.
What did I-
26
Yeah, that hits.
Oh my God.
That hits.
for 3 damage.
He's sneaking up on a boar that I
Well,
was too
actually,
distracted
with
to see.
my thing, that'll be 4 damage. Actually,
So, -1.
So according to
So-
the rules,
Okay, we're going to focus on this for right now, Kit. All right. So, the gunshot rings out from the forest. Jack, you hit this thing right in the butt. You hear this screech as it rears up its head and looks directly at you.
smirk.
All right, now that it has noticed you. All right, roll initiative.
Oh yay! Let's see, where's that initiative? 10.
All right, and this boy gets +0 to initiative. Okay, so you get to go before the boar.
Woo!
All right. All right, so your turn.
Kerplooey.
Kerploo.
17. Oh, for 8 damage. Or 9 damage, actually.
9 damage. Okay. So. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. You hit this thing right in the shoulder. It lets out another hideous squeal as it goes charging towards you. It is going to make a gore attack.
Oh no.
Alright.
It's gonna hurt.
What is your AC?
Let me check. Un momento. My touch armor
Or
class.
your
is
normal
13.
your normal AC.
Oh, 13.
13?
either way.
That hits. This boy. You feel this thing's tusk drive right into your stomach. It's gonna deal 8 points of damage.
ouch!
Fuck! Ow!
Can I roll to see if I hear that gunshot?
You are. No, this is just gonna be between
Okay.
Jack and him for right now.
Alright. Well,
Alright, your turn.
ow. Fuck this thing. 17.
Oh.
9
Oh.
damage.
8 more damage. Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Gypsy!
Hey,
Zup, zups.
hey, that's my thing. How dare you?
It's 9 damage.
What's up?
How dare you?
Venom's
It's
fighting
close
it.
range.
Venom's fighting a boar.
by himself.
That's
More encounters with angry animals because my character decided to have a PTSD episode.
I tried catching fish and failed miserably.
And
another day in paradise.
Simon has been. Simon has not left that spot from yesterday. He has been, story-wise, he has been camping out at that spot, just like, I'm gonna catch sight of it. I'm gonna catch sight of it. I'm gonna catch sight of the sea serpent. So I can say that by the downshift period, you'll be popping back in. Okay.
Okay. That's a really spooky place to stay.
I just assumed
Hey.
Simon's the courageous one.
He is.
All right, Jack.
Yo.
Boar's gonna make another gore attack against you.
Fuck this thing. How's this thing not dead?
Jesus Christ. It
Boars
has.
are pretty bulky.
All right, that is an 18 on the dice.
Yep.
6 damage.
Ow.
You still up, bud?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Your turn.
Fuck, just hasting yourself.
Another 19 to hit, 8 damage.
All right, how'd you like to kill this thing?
Hey,
Like getting pierced twice by this thing in the fucking gut. It's like, oh, you little fucking shit. Just literally point the gun straight, point blank, and it's at its head and just blow its brain out.
Okay.
'Cause I'm pissed.
As this thing is like impaling you on its tusk, you bring your first hour down. You bring down your revolver and you pop it in the 10 spot. There's a spray of blood and gore and bone as this thing slumps down.
Well, cracks my neck. That was a pain in my ass. I'm gonna drag it back to base.
How many hit points do you have right now, pray tell?
I have 10.
10? Oh, wow, that's right. I
I
forgot
went
you're.
down from 24 to 10.
I forgot you're.
you're tanky.
I forgot he was a tank.
Yeah, artillerist. I big boom.
All right.
Yeah, you don't usually think of a gun person as a tank.
I'm probably one of the tankiest people here.
All right. We'll jump on over to Alex then, as Jack is hauling this thing on back to camp.
I have my haul. I'm happy.
As you drag it by, I was like, when did you have time to do that?
You didn't notice it?
No, I was going through some shit.
Poor Khurtin.
PTSD just gives him a nonplussed look.
Yeah, something like that.
There's mantises in the trees! Mantises in the trees!
The cicadas are coming! The cicadas are coming!
Back in my day, we had to deal with the fucking polar bears. Deal with the bugs.
Well, if you don't want to have any more PTSD, you can cook this thing or see what you can get out of it.
Oh, it's
Drops it there.
sure we'll be able to cook it up later for lunch or dinner or whatever.
Indeed.
Do we not have to roll survival to see how much meat we can get?
We'll do that later, one thing at a time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time before then.
All right, Alex,
Meow.
how do you wish to handle going about this?
Well, I'm dragging Vishby along with me.
Dragon, what now?
Fish boy.
Which one?
The one who's not previously injured.
I was fishing.
Yeah, Ivan was doing a job.
All morning?
Yeah, it's one task per day.
Jesus hecking Christo.
Just
Well-
to keep things simple and quick.
Hey Simon, you're back by now, right?
Simon will get back later tonight.
God darn it.
You decided to go alone.
I didn't decide to go alone. I thought you were coming with me.
I said I was fishing!
I thought that was like a breakfast thing. Jeez. And
You got 3 phases. You got the phase where you guys plan out what you're going to do, the phase where you guys enact what you're going to do for that day, and then the downtime during the night.
Alright. I asked the students about the mantis offal that they need to get not in camp.
The what?
The mantis offal, the stuff that they couldn't cook up nice.
Oh, so they hand you the limbs if you're needing that as bait.
Yeah.
Alright.
But like they wanted stuff to not be in camp so that an owlbear wouldn't come back. Where's that stuff?
Oh, okay, yeah, they'll hand you the rest of the carcass.
Yeah.
If you want to take
I
that with
mean,
you.
I figure if it might attract an owlbear, and it also might attract a sea cat and whatever.
Okay.
Might as well dump it in the spot we found and see if it does attract anything.
Okay. So you want to set up your traps there. Alright.
Yeah. Let's see. What was the traps again?
I'll move you on over to this, and you can decide where you want to put your traps.
Yeah, where was the shoreline? We were like, oh yeah, sea cats here.
Alright, I would say you'll be coming from the north. So, if you want to roll a survival, you can investigate this area and try to figure out the best place to put your traps.
Whatever, if I get ambushed, I'll just float up into a tree. It's fine. Survival. Not good at this. Nope.
Alright, you're more of a mechanic than a nature survivalist. You are kind of milling around. You're looking at all the stonework.
I like this spot. It's sort of under a bridge, and it looks like it's right on the water.
Okay.
I'm just gonna chuck the mantis carcass over the edge of the bridge onto the land down here.
Okay. The traps that you have are 2 modified bear traps. Instead of them, like, having these jaws that slam and break the leg, it's like a snare trap made of metal, where if they step on it, the metal encloses around the leg and basically holds them where they are.
Oh, I take one of those spear things that they have. Syringe spears.
The syringe spear?
They had those, right?
Yes, they had 1.
Yeah, I take it since I'm on my frickin' own.
Okay. Alright. So, you want to set up the trap right here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I will mark that off.
Is that the only kind of trap? There was other ones, right?
They had small, like really, like for small size creatures. Water panthers are large size creatures, so these cages were predominantly for week 2 when you guys were off hunting chupas.
Right. So the cages and the loop-de-loops.
There was also the fishing line, if you believe that the fishing line would be strong enough to hold a sea cat.
Probably not.
Like it.
Okay.
It is only on nylon.
I can probably figure out a bear trap, though. I'm an engineer.
Okay. And yeah, it's easy to set up. So you just basically set this trap down. Do you just put the leg on, or like the body on top, or how do you want to do this?
I'm going to try to slightly disguise it, like right on the water's edge.
Okay.
And then put the carcass a little bit above, so like the trap should probably be one to the left, and the carcass is... No, wait. Okay, if they come in from those directions, then it could hit the trap. Okay, I'll draw it real quick.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the trap here. And the dead mantis here. So if they come in from these directions, they'll probably hit the trap.
Okay. Fair enough. You basically...
Other directions less so, but hey.
You just plop the mantis down. It's a lot lighter now that it's had a good chunk of its organs pulled out.
Well, it's still stanky.
Yeah.
And, see, no parts of this weird bridge thing really lead directly down there, do they? How'd I get down there?
I would say that this area right here kind of leads on down. I would say that this part right here is kind of crumbled. And you could climb on down.
Then in that case, how climbable is this tree?
It's climbable.
Is there actual waterfalls?
To hide, and I'm just gonna sit out here by myself, I guess.
Yep, there are actual waterfalls. So, let me roll and see what happens.
Put myself where I want to be, in a tree.
Okay. And let me see here. And I'll say you just take a 10 on climbing. Just burp, 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 burp. Get on up there.
Yeah, I'm not incompetent.
Hold on. Dangerous weather alert, lightning alert, dangerous thunderstorm. Yes, I know. It's the Midwest. When is the wind not trying to murder me?
Oh no! There's lightning and thunderstorm. Get off that tree, cat!
Alright. So... If you're going to be sticking around up there for the day, you'll need to roll a perception check. This'll represent how long, or pretty much your time
Fall
sitting
asleep and fall out of the tree. Oh shit!
Ooh, nice!
Nice.
Okay. So I'll say with that 20,
I'm so vigilant.
yeah. After kind of seeing the size of like what happened to Nevo, you're kind of like clinging up there, like I'm not gonna get eaten. I'm not gonna get eaten. I'll say you don't see any of them pop up onto land, but you absolutely spot the shadows of these massive feline creatures. It's almost like a mermaid if the front was Old Death. Swimming around in this, like you see a head pop up every once in a while.
Potential of making slight adjustment to trap before scrambling back up in the tree.
Okay. But during
That
your stay in there, it looks like they're rather content with just eating the fish that are out of the river. You get the idea, I'll say with that nat 20, you get the idea, I wonder what would happen if I let, like, a trail leading up from the water's edge, like what you would do to bait a shark.
That's what I was thinking about, my adjustment of like scrambling down the tree, grabbing some mantis guts and like throwing a few bits in the water and strewing them on the shoreline and then scrambling back up the tree.
Okay.
I wonder if I put a giant fish man up as bait, since they like fish, obviously.
So I'll say if you wanted to chum the water with some of your with some of the mantis, because none of them are going to be popping up onto the shore today. But I'll say with that roll, you were able to ascertain some knowledge or ascertain some data. All right. So with that completed, Alex, sun begins to set. You begin to make your way on home. You are sore from just sitting up this tree all day.
Fair enough.
All right, sun begins to set. Simon.
Yes.
Sweet Bippy Simon. Man, that
The big man.
has the camera.
That forest is really easy to get lost in, I gotta say.
Oh, geez.
Especially with all that, like, eerie cinematic fog, you know. That place was just made to get lost in.
Want me to make a roll?
No, I'll say you basically spent 2 full days wandering through there, so you find your way back to the road, back to camp. Mark a ration. Actually, mark off 2 rations so far.
Is Simon just covered in twigs and mud?
Pretty much. You look like you just escaped a horror film.
You look like you're from the Blair Witch movie.
Oh god. They're gonna make a shitty sequel.
He comes shuffling. You see Simon, his sleeves rolled up, shuffling out of the forest into the clearing, back up to the camp.
Why am I just picturing Isma from the Emperor's New Groove, where she's just like in the jungle with Kronk?
Alright.
Yeah.
No, there's a big grin on his face, actually. And twigs sticking out, and...
Does Ivan
Of
see
his
him
hair.
coming up?
Yeah, I'll say that Ivan, Khurtin, and Jack would absolutely see Simon kind of shuffling on down the road. Alex kind of making her way back too.
Friend Simon, where have you been? I say as I'm in my underwear.
Why this always?
I'm on the hunt.
Any luck? You hear Dr. Lensman kind of shout from off to the side.
No, but I think I'm getting closer.
I would like to roll sense motive to see if I think Simon's gone crazy.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Sense motive. It's not to be good.
14. Is Simon being honest with the fact that he thinks he's getting closer?
Yeah, I mean, he has but he's found as good of a spot as he's going to find.
Okay, fair enough. So
I never said to see if he was lying. I said to see if he was crazy.
no, with that sense motive, you know he's not delusional by any means. He looks like he's absolutely convinced that he found.
He looks like he is determined. Like he's like, oh yes, present a challenge.
Starting to worry whether or not the water worms got you.
I'm sorry, the what?
The water worms. That's what you're supposed to be
no.
hunting.
No. No,
Think
I'm
you
going to
were
get that
going after
on camera.
Goes back to my tent. I can't even remember what the word is. Tarp. I go back to my tent tarp and just
I could use a
get it
spot of
closer
tea.
to the fire.
Well, we don't have any tea at the moment. We have mantis meat and Khurtin and Jack. Go ahead and roll survival checks. Let's see how much meat you carve out of this boar.
We also have wet tarp.
Survival. I have a +0. With a 16. Hey,
Not
that's actually not
bad,
bad.
not bad.
Right now, I need that teapot from the Talum Tales campaign.
Well, I can't find it for shit, but I sure can carve it up, so we'll go with that as a win.
Okay. Khurtin, this is not the first time you've sliced up a boar. Or really anything. Hunting with your
Whole hog barbecue.
hunting with your dad. I'd say I'm gonna give you, with your rolls combined, let's say everyone earns themselves a ration. This is a pretty beefy boar.
Hey,
I
very nice.
will not eat today because I just read the rules. A character... We don't have that many rations and we're here for 21 days. According to the rules, a character can go without food for 3 days in growing discomfort. After this time, the character must make a constitution check each day.
Yeah, but I don't want to be in discomfort.
Yeah.
Despite being with my bad luck.
Ivan's kind of used to it. Ivan's used to the idea of not eating for a few days.
Okay.
You have to ration your food in the war, especially in the First World War.
I was just gonna say, yeah, from a communist country, but okay.
All right.
What the heck are you talking about? I wasn't on the communist side.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad.
All right. So we are going to go into the night shift.
Night shift.
Everyone, let me know what shifts you're going to be taking.
I will take the... I'll take whichever one is the darkest shift.
I'll take first shift.
Last shift.
First shift, last shift, middle shift. We need one more.
Guess I'll take second middle shift.
Second. Okay.
Simon just sleeping through the nights.
I had a long day of exploring the terrifying Acre Woods.
I found a bloody tent.
All right.
By the way,
what am I supposed to do again?
So Nevo, you just automatically will heal, because it was a long day's rest. When morning comes, you will automatically heal 4 hit points.
Yeah, that reminds me, since I took damage, how much HP would I heal?
2.
You heal a level. You heal 1 time per level.
Okay, so I'm back up to 12 HP. Oof, I'm at half.
So quick question.
Yes.
Is my tarp dry?
Yes.
Oh yeah, just need to let you know, I tried to use my tent tarp as a makeshift net for fishing.
Huh. Did you cut holes in it, or... Oh, sorry, hold on. There we go.
No, he just threw the bag in there.
Gypsy didn't, or
Hi, puppy.
Storm didn't make me roll an engineering check, so I'm guessing he just assumed that I used the tarp itself and not cutting holes in it.
Okay.
Alright. So, Khurtin, go ahead and roll perception. Let's see how your night goes.
Sure thing. Just 1 second, because roll 20's being spiffy.
I swear to God, if you roll another nat 1...
If I roll another nat 1, I'm just gonna go to bed. Like both literal and figuratively, because something's saying that the
I mean,
dice
he
are
had
in
some.
favor.
Alright, roll me that perception.
All right.
Boy.
I mean, he's been historically bad at them.
I should be. I have a +5.
Hey,
Yeah,
I have
Hey, there we go. Okay.
I just can't do it during the day, I guess.
You're a night owl.
Okay, there we go. Khurtin, a lot better during this night. You keep an eye out on the horizon. You see a wolf or two kind of zip on through the woods, but your night goes on without incident. All right.
Excellent.
Then it goes... Ivan?
Me.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll that perception.
Because... Okay, spending a spell point to get myself dark vision, so I don't have disadvantage on this. So let's go. Perception. Oh god!
Oh!
Yep. It's gonna happen again.
God,
Okay.
we could be late for perception rolls.
We're just no. We're just grinding for levels, guys.
You guys don't earn XP in this.
It's a milestone.
Yeah, it's a milestone.
Okay. Here we go.
You hear
Okay.
the screams of Ivan.
Ivan, let me get the music.
Oh,
As
no.
you
Okay.
are-
music.
As you are keeping an eye out on the forest line, I'll give you this. You begin to see movement. Something kind of wandering on through the darkness of the woods. It is large. Whatever it is, 4 legs upon a large body, and from the front of it, a torso with 2 arms that just hang down real low.
As Ivan sees that, he holds his shovel out as if it's an assault rifle, and just goes, "Who's there?"
Because
The
I'm sure it
moment-
wants to talk.
The moment you hear that, or the moment you say that, you see it stop and its head swivels towards you.
Oh fuck! Can I get a good look at this
Turn
thing?
at the owlbear.
It's out there, yeah.
And you begin to hear it go.
Step back a bit.
It begins to take a step towards you.
Back further.
Hear the clopping of hooves.
Okay, this is not an owlbear.
We haven't counted that out yet.
It's hooves.
You ever seen a hoof
Owlbear and tap
owlbear?
shoes.
That works too.
Back further.
The owlbear found its clogs.
How far
As
is
he
the
began.
car from me?
What was that?
How far is the car from me?
I'm gonna say 30 feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna run for the fucking car.
Okay. You jump on in. I'm gonna say, Alex, you absolutely hear the slam of a door,
Slam the door. I'm gonna stab you.
and Ivan dives on into. Where do you dive into, the passenger side or the driver's side?
Driver's side.
Okay. You see this form, still silhouetted in the darkness, begin to make its way towards the Typhon.
What the fuck? Get out of my car!
Oh,
Ivan, the fuck are you doing?
locks the door. Points over to the figure and gives you dark vision.
Slow
Oh, nice.
blinks. Can I perception it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm real tired.
Okay.
You're historically bad at these.
You are. Yeah, you're tired. You're not able to tell exactly what it is.
The fuck?
Whatever it is, though, it is large. It has 4 legs, a body like a horse, and this humanoid torso coming out of the top. And you see it looks like it's dragging this wooden club behind it.
Oh dear God.
Oh no!
I'm gonna reach around the front and turn the headlights on.
You flip on the lights. Standing in front of the car is a centaur.
Oh!
Sick.
Centaurs in Avalon are not these majestic Roman creatures that you think of. Think of them more of a Cro-Magnon. It has this very pronounced brow to it. It's
Okay,
very
okay,
primeval looking. And the moment...
it's-
hold on.
Oh.
The moment you flip on the lights, you see it jump back, and it bares its teeth at you. A mouth full of nothing but molars.
I
As it goes...
shove Ivan down and I
And it's going...
Eat this thing.
It's
I want
gonna-
to kill it.
It's gonna take a swing at the Typhon.
Oh no!
Give me the keys! Give me the keys!
Wouldn't wreck this car.
We just got the damn thing.
The
It's
car.
fine. The
Jesus
Vikings in
Christ.
brought the ball.
Oh no.
Okay, so the
Roll a nat 20 or something.
Typhon has a hardness of 10. Typhon's gonna take 2 damage as this thing takes its wooden great club, basically a log, and just slams it into the hood.
Give me the keys.
I
hear it
jammed
let
the
out a-
keys in the thing while I'm honking the horn.
As you're okay, roll me an intimidation.
What?
Honk horn flashlights. Intimidation.
It's all about
get your
how
eye.
exactly you honk the horn at it, because I mean,
Wait.
short segmented
Oh.
ones, it's not gonna scare it.
There it
Okay,
is.
so from what I
Hey.
get,
Okay.
I'm the most terrifying bitch in town.
As Alex, as you are slamming on the horn, flashing the lights, this thing is
I rev the engine.
this
Like
thing
a
is
huge growl.
this thing is still like it's backing up and it's taking swings with its great club, but it is backing up, and you hear it let out one more Kit. 1 second. You hear this thing let out another as it rears up on its legs and goes full sprint into the forest.
I wanted to do something.
Yeah, that's right. You better run, you son of a bitch.
I wanted to fucking do something.
For a minute,
No, you don't have to do anything.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't know. I just randomly saw it.
Gonna get out of the car and inspect the dent in the hood. Oh
All right.
man.
There is a good sized dent in the hood of the car.
Oh, this is gonna be such a bitch to get out. I pop the hood and see if
Locks
anything
the
inside is
door.
damaged.
Just the hood.
Alright.
So it took 2 points of damage, so I'll mark that off.
Did you just lock me out of the fucking car, you son of a bitch? Staring at Ivan.
Because I knew you were gonna be mad at me.
I get out my Bowie knife and go around to the driver's side of the car. I will give you 5 seconds to unlock this car right the fuck now. 5, 4.
Okay, on the wrong condition. You don't get mad at me.
I will get exactly as mad at you as is reasonable.
For response.
3,
What you gonna do? Stab
You're
him?
gonna stab
2,
a bitch, please.
Unlock the car.
1.
I
yank
unlocked
the door
car
open.
and I immediately bolt out. I'm majorly delayed.
You immediately do what?
He said he bolted.
Said he was delayed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I said I said I unlocked it as soon as you got to 3 and I bolted out.
Alright. You're not sleeping in the car tonight! Enjoy your wet fucking tent, you stupid fish!
Ouch.
Ooh, racist.
He kind of deserves it for being a cock.
My tent is dry.
Alright, rest of your night. Rest of Ivan's shift goes by without incident, but you do know that there are centaurs now in the forest. Jack, it is your turn.
Car from the inside.
I stayed near the fucking car.
Well, you don't get
I
it
give
in.
Jack dark vision, and I warned him. Oh, by the way, the centaur.
The hell are those?
You know, The horse people.
You're not awake.
Big horsemen.
Yeah, I know.
No, that was in character check. What the hell are those? Ow.
Alright. Jack,
Be-
you begin your shift.
I'm delayed for you guys, so I apologize.
Alright. Okay, there we go. Your shift goes by without incident.
Woo.
You see a couple of ducks kind of floating around on the top of the pond. Nothing else.
Okay.
Alright. Khurtin, your turn.
I thought it was the first one.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm the last one.
Alex, you roll then.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
After rudely being awakened.
What's the first one?
18?
Grumble, grumble, same as last
I'm
time.
behind the car.
Okay, here we
Spend a
go.
little bit of the time trying to at least buff out the dent of the paint.
Let me go ahead and roll me basic engineering. Engineering. This will help you remember something from the manual.
Knowledge engineer is it profession engineer?
Knowledge
Is there
of
a knowledge
engineering.
Engineering. There it is.
Okay.
Hey.
Knowledge of dungeoneering.
You remember there is
Yep.
dungeoneering. It's for like aberrations and things that are like underground dwellers.
And going through caverns.
All right, you remember the Typhon had a particular function in neutral mode, where it was able to self-repair itself by drawing residual energy from the environment.
I put it in neutral. Does it have to be on then?
It needs to be in neutral, and it heals at a rate of 1 HP an hour.
All right, I put it. I turn the car on, make sure the exhaust blasts straight in Ivan's face since he's apparently camping out behind the car. But yeah, I turn the car on so it can heal.
Okay, let me see here.
Poor thing.
You're gonna
Did it-
treat this car like your child.
The next day,
What about it?
I've been.
When you activate it, you see
The next day, you see Ivan.
the maiden mirror. You see the three maidens
Hey,
on
Alex.
there. Let me speak, please.
Up it.
You see the three maidens, their eyes open,
Delayed. Sorry.
and their hands begin to move, almost like how a wizard would with somatic components. And it brings up this little mandala display that you interact with. In neutral mode, it really only has like two functions: the recharge the engine, or recharge the spell points, and and repair itself. When you activate self-repair, let me see here. Here we go. Okay. The entire outside of the vehicle begins to change color. Almost like a mirror, almost chromatic. And you begin to see almost like little ribbons of light begin to kind of dance across its surface. You see little ribbons of like yellow energy kind of being drawn up from the earth. Where you see the fire kind of reflecting, the campfire reflecting in its surface, you see it outlined in red, where there's like plant life reflecting in its surface. You see it outlined in blue, and it looks like it's like snaking off the plant life into the Typhon itself. You only see this in the reflection of its surface. All right.
The coolest car ever.
Damn straight. Your
Yeah,
shift
so did it take like 2 damage or something?
took 2 damage, so it'll take 2 hours.
2
So pretty much your
hours.
entire
That's
shift.
My shift. Yay!
And you begin to see
all
the
better.
dent where the centaur had smashed in the hood, you actually see it slowly begin to, like, pop back into place.
So cool.
Alright. Morning comes. Daylight comes, and you want to go home. Day 3.
I forgot I had the thing on. Tally me banana.
Day 3, planning phase. You all gather for your morning task.
Ivan gets up, walks up to you guys. Hey guys, what's up?
Who is that?
Okay, you kind of deserve this, you dumbass.
What are you talking about?
Oh, everyone who took damage, heal 2. Nevo, heal 4.
Ooh.
Alex is polishing the hood of the car and giving Ivan dirty looks.
Did something happen to the car or in the car?
Yes,
Oh.
there was a centaur.
Was it fun?
No. It smashed the hood of the car, but I fixed it.
Well, that's
Excellent.
good. I'm sure Justice Fist wouldn't exactly be happy with us messing up with their things.
Well, they probably wouldn't. And Ivan tried to lock me out of the car.
Because I know you will be mad.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why.
I look at Alex. You have permission
I've been
to stab
reading the
him.
manual, so I know it can be able to repair itself.
Yeah, gee, have you been reading my manual where if the centaur came back, I could heal myself? You motherfucker!
You know, I must
Just
say,
smack
I
Ivan upside the
missed
head.
that you even had a manual. Please direct me.
I guess you might as well give it to him next.
By the way,
I meant the
Alex,
manual on you.
Oh. Okay.
Haha.
That's
By the way,
not
Alex,
cool, man.
Yes.
I've been thinking of trying out one of the things with the car. I was wondering if I could borrow the keys just to try it out for a little bit.
In
think
2
she can
days
do
you can. I had to spend 2 hours getting it all fixed up after you let it get hurt.
You've been grounded.
You don't get car.
No car for 2 days.
Alright.
Note to self: learn to hotwire and rebel.
I don't even know if you can hotwire this thing because of how advanced it is.
It's a good point.
It was pretty easy to hotwire a car back in the 20s.
You're
Oh,
forgetting
really?
this
Even the
thing's
ones
a
with the
magic
Typhon
car,
system
you fuck.
installed?
You
And when the controls are a mirror.
Anywho,
alright.
Somebody want to come help me with the cats today.
I'll help.
sure, why not?
Somebody else want to come help me with the cats
Yeah.
today.
I
I
will
can
help
help
you.
Well,
Or
I will help.
actually, you know what? Yeah, Khurtin, you might as well go help her because
yeah, I need time
I'm
off
having
of.
better rules than you do. No.
Yeah,
I
I need
will
Yeah.
help.
to stop with the perception. So Ivan and Jack
Okay,
can do-
Khurtin, you can come along. And I guess maybe somebody else will be following us. I don't care.
Those two can take care of guard duty.
Do you
today.
need that much help? What's going on over there with those cats?
They're big fucking cats, and we need their blood.
We want extra money from the job.
How
so might
big?
get that one.
Large.
Okay, if Alex doesn't want me to come, I'll go look for the water worms.
Don't lock people out of cars.
Don't be a dick.
I don't know about that.
Excellent. I'll pass over the camera to anyone who needs it,
Okay.
and I'll help with cats today.
Okay.
So
we
I've
have-
got Khurtin
So you
and
got 3
Simon
people.
on cats. And
Ivan, I guess, is going to check out the water ohms. I guess I'll stay behind and keep an eye on the
Tom, what are you doing?
resting.
still resting.
By the way, after that, after
Unless-
this apparent
Fucked
mantis
Unless
That near-death mantis situation. Perhaps no one leave into the wilderness alone.
I am
Yeah.
fine. I have been camping before. I know my way around.
Try not to break the camera.
All right. So
By the way, does anybody have centaur repellent?
If only.
You're a fucking idiot.
You know what? Actually, that brings up a good point. I'll actually go to the professor.
all right.
By the way, did you know that there are centaurs in this area?
I had heard rumors of roving bands of them. I was unaware that any were this close.
Yep,
what
I
are,
talked to Kara last night. It sucked.
That's what that was?
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry about the honking.
Oh. Ooh. That's
Don't
a
worry,
little,
you're perfectly safe in our hands.
that's a little disconcerting that it was that close. Hey.
what are a good way to avoid centaurs?
Let's see if she knows. All right. She kind of pinches her brow as she thinks for a little bit. Centaurs are incredibly primitive creatures, barely even in the Stone Age. Loud noises, anything that's larger, more threatening than them, they tend to stay away from, unless they are in a herd. Let's see here. So, making yourself look bigger than them, which might be a little tough for someone on their own. It also helps to not be a woman near them.
I grab my
Yeah, what are you doing?
Classic.
They just want some
Alex,
fuck.
why are you so bad at this?
What?
Centaurs are a little notorious when it comes to being around females of any species.
I would too.
I'll let you use your imaginations. Let's just say there's a reason they stay away from more civilized areas, because we fight back.
Wow, chicka, bow, wow.
No.
Carry a gun. That generally
Like,
helps.
no.
Oh, so just twirls pistol on my finger and then holsters.
I look at Venom, or I look at Jack. Do you mind if I borrow gun?
No, you're not having my gun. Piss off.
I do. I have a spare rifle that he can use, but I don't have any extra ammo for him to have. Because I still had the one that I took off the guards.
Yeah, don't you also have a pistol?
Honestly, the ammo isn't what they need. The ammo wouldn't. Yeah, the issue is that you don't need ammo to really make it bang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you do.
it's the gunpowder that does it, baby.
For all of you need to worry about ammunition. I can create ammo for my guns, because my ammunition is technically magical. By proxy.
No,
To the glass.
no, Storm. I meant you don't need meant just to make it go bang. You need it for it to shoot a projectile, but you don't need it to make it go bang.
It go bang. You would need a blank at the very least. Or else it just sort of goes like
Click.
the hammer goes down and it goes click. Yeah.
Yeah, and that doesn't usually make as much noise as an actual bang.
If you have a bullet, it'll make it go ouch, and if you have a blank, it'll make it go bang.
Guns.
You're talking to a person who has been a hunter for 5 years. Even I know that.
Yeah, same thing here. You need something to make it go pew.
I use the gun in my underwear.
Yeah, I've never hunted before.
Also, you're a spellcaster. Throw out that magic.
Hey, you can
All
probably
right.
just freak them the fuck out.
Maybe your darkness spell will pay off.
I also have another idea. You said that You said that making yourself look bigger would help.
Yeah.
Grab out my huge ass tarp, use my shovel, instantly look bigger.
Good luck with that.
We'll see how that works when that rolls around. All right.
Okay.
So,
Team Cats.
Nevo, were you wanting to do anything?
So what's being covered currently?
Looks like we have 3 people going off to hunt to take blood samples from the water panthers. Ivan is
Going to die.
is going to see if he can catch a photo of a water orm. I'm going to assume Simon told him about the spot. Jack is on guard duty.
Wait, what week are we on technically? Week 1 still?
We're on
Day 3.
I guess I'll just do the basic one, whatever that one is.
Guarding?
You want to?
Guarding or the microorganisms?
Microorganisms.
Okay, so 1 person on guard duty. Okay.
Show me.
I swear to God, if Jack rolls a 1 and this ends up turning into a repeat of the mantis,
Please don't jinx me. I will.
I'll save you. All right, so let's go around the table. Nevo, go ahead and roll. What did we have you roll last time? Let's do survival.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, really bad thunderstorm warning for my county.
Nope. No good.
Okay. Nevo, you are sore as shit.
Oh shit! Are one of my human racial traits maybe going to come into play?
Well, we'll find out. Okay. So, Nevo, you're not able to really catch anything today.
Wait, he wasn't fishing?
He was helping out with
For
the
the
microorganism
microorganisms,
stuff.
Ah,
So, let me see here. Do I want to do Ivan or... Okay.
I'm fine waiting.
Ivan, I'll say Simon gave you the general location for hunting down these water orms, the spot that he spotted out. So what I'm going to have you do is... I'll let you do knowledge of... Actually, pick a skill, convince me that skill would be proper.
I doubt this, but could... Okay, so what do I know of water?
Not very convincing so far.
You can roll a knowledge of nature to try to figure out a few things about water orms.
Well, I thought they told us stuff about water orms.
Okay, so you want to go off that info. What did Jane tell you?
Well, I can also roll nature to just see if I know extra info.
I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead and roll then.
13.
13. Okay, so you'll pretty much know the same thing that you remember what Dr. Lensman told you. They are a type of sea serpent that have known to have anti-divinitic properties, which makes them very hard to track. They have the ability to turn their body into water, allowing them...
I'll be right back. Somebody's contacting me.
All right, we will move on over to Kat,
Emergency?
Alex, Khurtin, and Simon.
I literally just got back.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
My parents just wanted to ask me a quick question. Sorry.
Okay. In that case, you just remember the same thing that Dr. Lensman told you, stuff that I just said. They are notoriously hard to track and spot, for that matter.
If you want to, you can go over to Alex and the others, so I can just look at various knowledge skills and just try to figure something out.
Okay. I'll push come to shove. I'll either have you do a perception check to help to see if you can spot one this day, or survival to see if you can kind of like use your tracking skills or anything.
2 skills I suck at. But still, you can just go to Cat. I'll just look at the various knowledge skills to see if they can help me.
Okay. Alex, Khurtin, and Simon, you guys are heading back on over to the site. Let me drag this on over. You guys can put your tokens up north. I will do something on my end. Jesus Christ, that rain.
How's the chum
Alright, there we
looking?
go. I'm back.
Alright. And the thunder. Okay.
Sorry, I had to step away for a minute. I got raided.
So...
That's good.
Yeah.
So, Alex, what are we doing exactly with the sea cats?
Trying to catch one and steal its blood. At least one. 2 would be preferable. But 1 is fine. Also here, and I hand out the giant syringe spear to whoever thinks they can use a syringe spear. Probably get Khurtin because he has muscles.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
But I can help after all. I'm a vampire. and I do an illusion and I make a black cape. And bats go fly everywhere. But they don't.
That's news to me. I
Alright,
peer
just
over
kidding.
the edge of the bridge to see if I see the remains of the cargo.
As you begin to kind of walk, just chalantly walking across this bridge, you glance down, you see this long, slender form kind of curled up along the edge of the river. Its eyes narrowed in on this carcass that's just kind of standing there. You see down at the other side, another one of these creatures kind of lying out on the stone, obviously absorbing... Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I actually heard that.
Go.
I should put your hands.
Okay. It is hailing.
Oh shit!
That's not fun.
So we'll only do this for a little while longer. Just in case.
Yep, any sized hail.
Tink, tink.
And 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Oh, joy.
Oh boy.
Alright. So you see another one of these creatures lying out on the stone, obviously bathing itself in the heat of the rock. Alright.
After seeing this, can I slink back to the others?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so there's totally 2 sea cats, like, right over there.
Oh, well, that makes our job so much easier.
Yeah. If I can, like, sneak up and possess one of them or whatever the fuck it is that I do, then probably you can just stab it with the thing. Right?
Whatever the fuck I do. What the fuck am I casting?
Casting? What do I look like, a
Be
wizard?
a quote.
No, that would be me.
That's a player quote.
But yeah, so, I don't know, it looks like it's sort of half asleep, so I'm gonna try and, like, smoke up on it, and you, like, sneak after me to, like, stab
Alright.
it with the syringe thing. Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright. Alex, if you're wanting to sneak up on this thing, roll a stealth check.
Yeah, I'll do the one up on the bridge so far.
I will help. Can I also sneak up?
All right. Go ahead and roll a stealth, Simon. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Boy.
Natural
All right.
31.
Yes,
God,
you do that.
just-
What about the other one?
I'm here to be
Wow.
stealthy.
Jack, as you're kind of Alex, stop moving your Cat, stop moving your token real quick. Jack, as you're kind of standing there, like, all right, let's get this done. You ready, Simon? You look over, he's gone.
You notice he is like bizarrely good at stealth.
He's canonically good at these now.
He's canonically good at this now. I love that running joke.
All right. Alex, as you are moving across the bridge, the one down below you looks like it is absolutely preoccupied with the mantis. It doesn't look like it's getting close to it. It almost looks like it's stalking it. The one that's off over here, as you are like tiptoeing across this bridge, you see its fins twitch and it looks up at you.
Uh-oh.
That's
I turn into smoke.
All right. Let me see here.
You didn't see anything.
You are still visible as a smoke cloud.
Yeah, but who cares about a little smoke?
All right.
But a smoke, admittedly, a smoke cloud is a weird thing to be like, I'm gonna attack it.
I'm just a particularly thick cloud of pollen. It's fine.
I mean, for an animal, like maybe a human intelligence would be like, this is not.
Upon seeing this normal person just evaporate into mist, this sea cat is going to let out a hiss and dive into the water.
Fuck.
Oh, but there's more than one still there, right?
Yeah, there's the one down off of the bridge if you want to jump. I'm gonna.
Yeah, there's that one. Oh, I didn't see these two.
Well, I'm basically right above it.
All right. You want to zip on down and possess it. Simon, I'll allow you to move up to like your full speed wherever you want to be.
Okay.
You could be under the goddamn bridge for as far as I care.
That's actually pretty good. I silently wade. Let me see.
You'd be like...
Yeah.
You wouldn't exactly be wading through the water. You'd be like fingers on the side of this bridge, like slowly inching your way.
Yeah. No. Hold on. If I make it even more ridiculous, I'm actually pressed flat up against the underside of the bridge, holding on, suspending my whole body with just my fingers, my grip on the side, and then sidling horizontally under the bridge.
Are you just Mission Impossible this encounter?
All right.
Well, with a nat 20, he can do it as he pleases. At least in this case.
All right. So this cat, or this sea panther, has to make a will save, I believe, against your possession.
13, I think.
13. 10 plus half your level 1 plus your casting modifier.
Oh, yeah, it's 13. I wrote it down.
13. All right. Will save 15.
Fuck!
As you begin to swarm around this creature. Let me see here.
No.
You begin to try to possess it. It goes from this like crouch down, I'm gonna pounce on my food position, to eyes as wide as saucer plates, its claws swiping at you. Of course, phasing on through because you are incorporeal at this moment.
Well, I'm distracting it.
Alright. Simon, you look on over. You see, looks like Alex is having trouble trying to possess.
Simon's on BRB.
Oh, crap. Another 30 seconds. AFK. Okay. Then I'll say, Khurtin, you see this as well.
So is it, like, just striking, or is it trying to flee yet?
It looks like it's trying to swipe at her. It was not expecting some little things to kind of start floating around its body.
Give me 1 second just to double check my movement speed. Where is that?
Oh, wait. Misshape takes half damage.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So
Weird
it
that
gets...
You're immune to that you're not immune.
I'm
But he-
still particulates.
So it's going to make an attack, 2 claw attacks.
Raro.
Okay. I'm
You're
guessing
getting booked on this mission.
I'm guessing a 26 hits.
Probably.
Okay.
I got an AC of 12 or something.
Where the heck is movement speed? Oh wait, no, I see it. We're good now.
It's
Okay.
near the bottom.
So you take 3 points of damage,
Oh, wee.
and then
I'm gonna move
Second
into
claw.
here.
yeah, that hits too. That's not as bad. And its second claw deals 2 points of damage. Despite the fact that you are floating particulates, you feel this thing rake at your body with its claws. It is like on its back. It's like how you would get a cat on its back. It's like claws are upwards, trying to swipe at like little things floating around it.
That's so cute, but ow, ow, ow.
While it's scratching the fuck out of Alex, I'm gonna move in and try and take a poke at it with the spear.
Okay, it has a 10-foot reach on there, so you don't need to be right at it.
Yeah, this'll do.
Jump on the trap.
Where would be the...
Poke its ass.
Or what would be the roll for that?
It is a melee attack. So that'll be D20 plus your base attack plus strength.
An improvised weapon and it's proficient.
No, it's not an
basic
improvised
melee attack roll. Fuck
Nat
yeah.
20, baby!
Fucking love it.
Fuck this thing.
Jesus Christ, okay.
We got the blood.
Yeah, absolutely. As this thing is like...
Oh my god, and I come back and I see another nat 20.
I've seen the both highs this session.
As you see Alex getting swiped at this thing, you pull a full like Leonidas and like leap off the bridge with this syringe spear and just drive it right into the tail of the beast. Here we go.
Nice. Hell, where you want to put it?
As blood begins to fill the syringe.
You know
My
what? It's filled with
hero.
blood. Aw, you're welcome.
Roll me a D8 plus your strength. I want to see. Yeah,
Hopefully I
roll.
don't kill it.
D8 plus your strength. 1.
I have a +1 to strength, so
Okay. So 2.
it's right in the tail. So
Double the
I'm gonna
4.
say 2 non-lethal damage. So yeah, it's gonna leave a bruise on this thing, absolutely. But
Wait, what's the critical multiplier?
times 2, I believe, for the syringe spear.
So shouldn't you roll another D8?
No, it just multiplies the total.
Oh. I always
Okay,
thought that
so
it was
4.
multiplying the dice.
It's
It
not like
actually
55.
multiplies dice and strength modifier. So yeah, that'd be 4 damage. So I'm just gonna say. So yeah, you absolutely leave a massive bruise on this thing's underbelly.
That
Seeing that. Okay.
Based on unconscious rules, if we can get it to 4, 3, 2, or 1 hit points, it will fall unconscious.
Let me see here. Okay.
Yeah, question
No,
is,
that's
do you
not
want
gonna-
to risk that?
I'm going
True.
to see how freaked out it's going to be. Ooh.
You just stab the fucking thing in the tail, no less.
Not only that, but it saw a person turn into mist and tried to possess it.
All right. I'm
The
going to
other
say
one saw that.
the other one saw that. This one,
Wait,
everyone
there are
roll
multiple?
initiative.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, there is.
Okay.
I only see one.
Yeah, they'll scroll down a little bit.
The other one swam away. It got in
Since
the water.
I'm undiscovered, can I act in a surprise round?
You can.
Damn.
All right. So it's going to go Alex, Seacat, Khurtin, or Simon, then Khurtin. But Simon, because you rolled that nat 20 on stealth, I'll let you get in free surprise.
Okay, what the hell do I want to do to this thing?
Think we're trying not to murder the local wildlife?
Yeah, exactly. What are the rules on... Oh, wait, no. What about...
Just go ooga booga booga.
Hold on. Is there... Are
Summon a
there
giant
any rocks nearby?
There, other than the rocks that line the shore of this little plateau, no. There's like trees and stuff like that.
Excellent.
Quick, make a sea mouse appear.
I pick up a rock with my fucking mind and I hit it in the head with the rock.
All right. This is
I want
considered-
to...
All right.
Don't.
This is a ranged attack.
Can I choose to do non-lethal damage with a rock?
Absolutely.
I choose to do non-lethal damage. So I'm going to roll... Let's see. What's my bludgeon size? It's just... I think it's just like a... I guess you just decide how much damage a tiny rock would do.
It should deal the minimum of your... There'll actually be a chart, the bludgeon chart. And, let me see.
Let me bring it up. Telekinesis sphere. Telekinesis sphere page loading. The bludgeon chart is... Oh, no, it's... no, the biggest object is not fine. It's tiny. 1d3.
All
I
right.
think tiny is what I can lift right now.
Okay.
Oh, no. Diminutive. No, it'll be 1d2. I'm going to hit this guy for... with an attack roll using my dexterity. Plus my bab, which is 1. So, plus 5? Is that right? Tiny bludgeon. Yes, found it. Tiny bludgeon. I'll roll that, but ignore the damage
10.
because that's
10.
tiny. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh rip, dude. What a low roll.
All right. So you end up, like, lifting up, like, a good-sized stick and, like, using your mind to fling it towards this creature. The sea cat swats it right out of the air.
Rip.
Having none of that bullshit.
Oh, it was flat-footed, if that matters.
Flat-footed? That still misses.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'll keep holding on to the stick.
All right. Then it goes to Alex.
Oh, muted. Pathfinder
Make a-
opportunity attack?
No.
Diminutive bludgeon.
Wind direction.
It is a calm day.
Float back up to the bridge then.
Okay.
And stop being smoke. Sorry, guys.
No,
So that was my move and free action. I'm pretty sure I can still lob something at it.
Yep. Got your
Oh boy, I
standard
haven't
action.
done any of this in a while. What are the things that I can do again? Go strike. Go strike. 1 spell point. How many spell points do I have? Is it a spell point to turn into smoke? I don't remember. I think it's
No.
just a thing I can do. Cool. That's a spell point. That's a spell point. I don't have any of that. Can't do that unless I'm inside someone. Okay, I'll do Ghost Strike. Exhausting Strike. Da-da-da-da-da.
Alright. Click it. Alright. And I believe your Ghost Strike, you need... Can you click on Ghost Strike? I just need to remember if it's...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, standard action. So make a ranged touch attack.
Yeah, and I will spend the spell point to make it extra potent.
Okay.
Where the hell are my spell points? Whatever, I'll find it in a second. Ranged touch. Touch. Is that just touch?
So just
Wait,
range attack.
ranged. There it is.
5. This thing, as you blow out a puff of noxious gas from your mouth, this thing does a quick spin and bats it away with its tail.
Lame. Where the hell are my spell points?
Alright. Sea Cat's turn. Okay. Hello, Khurtin.
Hello.
Hello.
This thing is going to make...
Shit.
Okay. It's getting surrounded. What does it want to do? Roll. Okay. It's going to make a bite attack at you, Khurtin. Alright, what's your AC?
17.
17. That beats it. It's gonna do you. Ow! Okay. It's gonna bite you for 11.
What?
The shit?
My character's not
You're
having
not having
fun
any
anymore.
luck today, buddy.
Oof.
He needs a nap.
So that is its standard action.
Fuck me.
Move action. Into the water.
Hello.
Well, we got the blood.
Whoosh.
We're getting
Fine.
fucked this mission so
Just let
bad.
it go. We got the blood.
Attack of opportunity as it leaves the range of my stick.
Go ahead.
It leads to range of Khurtin.
I just need to roll really, really, really good on this, guys.
I believe in you.
Do it. Yeah.
I
That hits.
believed.
5 non-lethal damage.
Doesn't Khurtin also get an attack of opportunity?
Do you want to do an attack, Khurtin?
Oh, yeah, we might as well fuck this thing up.
So now it has 9 non-lethal, so if you can drop it to 9 or lower.
I have to do non-lethal, don't I?
Your choice.
How do you want to attack this thing?
Well, I'm trying to think for a second. Do we need to take it alive?
No,
You
we
just
just
need the
needed the
blood.
blood, which we got.
But a live sample would be even easier.
No.
No.
They don't want a whole live cat.
That's fine. Then we're gonna shoot this thing because I'm pissed off at it. Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god.
That hits actually. It has an AC. It has a touch of 10.
Okay. So 6 damage. Thank Christ.
Just as this thing leaps off the side and dives into the water, You manage to clip its side. As it starts to swim away in the water, you see a trail of red beginning to like form in the water as it swims away.
Yeah, you better run, swim, whatever.
Cheeky bastard.
Gonna save that gunshot. Alright.
Are you guys okay?
I like that Simon.
No,
is
I'm
just
having a bad time.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was doing something funny with my token. Yes, I'm absolutely fine.
Maybe we should get you back to camp.
That'd be appreciated.
Could you grab the trap while you're down there?
No, I've got it. I've got it.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna look at your wounds. How bad are they?
It's more than half of his life right now, so he's having a rough time.
Oof.
Wait, hold on a minute. Does that mean Jack has the highest HP here?
Yes.
I have 22.
Oh my god, I have the highest HP here.
You're the tank. Congratulations.
Yeah, and I'm the glass cannon with 12 HP.
Yeah, this
I've got
thing.
18.
This thing bit down right into your thigh.
My femoral artery. Not good.
Let's see.
Wait. Storm, question. Inner or outer thigh?
You testing his medical knowledge right now?
Just fucking quote our very first episode. No.
What's the quote?
Inner or outer thigh?
Oh.
No, it's not that sort of sea cat.
All right.
It's not that kind of wet pussy.
Okay, title. We're all children. Kuyata.
I'll be right back. So bad.
Name of this episode: 2 WAPs.
Meanwhile, I have my stream currently called Out in the Sticks.
Thank you, Gypsy.
Oh, speaking of sticks, I released my stick.
Falls to the ground.
Clunk,
All
clunk,
right.
clunk.
Are you guys heading on back to camp then?
I don't think I've ever had
Well,
an
we got
excuse
the
to use my
blood.
telekinesis before.
Okay. All right.
Leap up here, head back.
So you guys start making your way on back, in which case it would be Ivan's turn, but Ivan has vanished.
You
What
can
the-
go over to moi.
Yes,
I
that
haven't had a
is
turn.
Jack. Roll that perception check.
Let's roll them bones. Eh,
Do it. Okay.
9.
Oof.
Okay. Pretty calm day. You're mostly kind of standing off to the side, doing your perimeter. You don't see anything during your shift.
I don't
Kind
get
of
why
nice.
Khurtin had such an issue with keeping watch. Was he just staring at the sky? Just muttering to himself under his breath?
I'm back.
Hey, you get distracted sometime, asshat.
You're not here.
I know.
I'm
saying
giving
I
you
don't-
shit though, because I can.
And I'm defending my character.
All right. So, Ivan,
Jack's a dick.
Yep.
it is your turn.
Okay.
What?
So, I've read 2 of the skills, and I'm going to ask to use either of these. Of Knowledge Arcana or Knowledge Spellcraft to see if I can identify if since you said that they have anti-divination, can I see if there are any anti-divination fields with any of those two?
No.
Wow. So, also from the sound of this, it sounds like, the water worm, or water orm, is a bit of a magical creature. Could I use knowledge arcana to maybe figure that out?
I'll let you do that.
Okay.
Let's see how high you roll.
Hit. Come on, roll.
Okay.
God damn.
Alright. With a 13. Let's see what this thing does. No, that's the wrong one. Why is it bringing that up? Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna say using logical deduction, you kind of begin to hunker yourself down in a spot where you think might work. Using your academic knowledge of magical beast, you kind of hunker down just to see if you can catch a sight of this thing. Day goes by, nothing.
Figures.
It is dark, it is spooky. It's really uncharacteristic. I mean, this place is so misty. I mean, like, what's the deal? It's like a completely different map or something. It's like, go
Wait,
for misty.
hold on.
Go for
Quick
night.
question.
As you always do, yeah?
Did Gypsy mention anything about the bloody tent?
I don't believe so.
I said, I did say random, I found a bloody tent. I mean, I did make a joke.
Okay.
No one was reacted to it.
I probably would have asked him about that if
I don't know anything about it. It's a bloody tent.
No, I would have asked you where you saw it was the thing.
In the spooky. Go to the spooky map.
The spooky
I say, out of character.
The spooky acre woods.
If I haven't seen them for a while, can I look for the tent?
I'm gonna say you would be focused the entire time on trying to look for that water orm.
Okay, I would have said Ivan would have gone after a few hours of not finding it. He would have looked around, get a bearing of the land.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, let me see. All right. I'm trying to think of how to do this then, just to make things a little quicker. All right. If you want to investigate the tent, I'll let you do this once. Generally, it's only going to be one action per little thing, but I will let you roll a survival to kind of get a lay of this like sleeping area.
Oh god.
Lame.
14.
14.
Not bad.
It looks like an old like abandoned campsite. Based upon the claw marks and everything, it looks like it might have been attacked by a large creature.
I am gonna ask something. Can I look to see if there are hoof prints?
With that survival, no, you don't see any hoof prints.
Okay, so it's clear that it wasn't the centaurs.
No.
Can I roll knowledge nature to see if I know the claw marks?
No. You rolled that. Your survival was that.
No more rolls.
Okay, just asking.
If I couldn't adjust my bait after a nat 20.
Alright. You guys will come on back to tent, or come on back to here. Alright.
We got the blood!
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Multiple kinds.
Yeah! We stabbed it real good. and only got a little maimed. Mostly Khurtin.
Oy.
You know, as it goes.
Alright.
Pats him on the back. Just like, maybe shouldn't. It's like pain.
Alright, Dr. Lensman is going to take that blood sample. She's going to take it to the trailer she has behind her car. It turns out there's actually like a little portable fridge in the back of her trailer, and you see her stick the blood sample into there.
Yeah, a real good blood sample. Critical blood sample.
I will mark that off. Cha-ching. Okay.
Maybe tomorrow we can take it easy and people can rest and other people can get pond scum or whatever the fuck.
Is there an action for like I want to regain more hit points?
You can take a full day's rest, in which case you will heal twice as many. You can assist somebody with healing, which will require a healer's kit.
I have one.
What if I use telekinesis?
No. You could also spend your 8-hour period to drive back to town to grab some medical supplies.
I have some.
Nah, he can walk it off.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Rub some dirt in it.
Need like 2 days now to chill.
We'll just have a relaxing bacteria collecting day tomorrow.
Hey,
Good idea.
Storm.
Yeah?
Do I see that Khurtin's injured?
Oh yeah,
It's obvious, yeah.
Like gravely injured?
Yeah.
Halfly injured.
It's pretty brutal.
Hey, so I am not good at healing, but I have a basic med kit.
Okay. If you wish
that's
to...
right.
Anybody here good at healing?
I
Yeah,
have
he is
healing
good
as a
at healing.
proficiency.
Nope.
Wait, what
got a
skill is that in
6.
Pathfinder?
Heal.
Heal.
It's
I
literally
will
just
hand you the basic
Oh, I found
med
it.
kit.
I have a flat 0.
As do I.
Heal.
Anybody got better than a 6?
That might be better than mine. Let me see.
Same.
I think
Can you do it to
All right,
yourself?
Florence, get to it.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
That feels slightly sexist, but whatever.
Well, I mean, this is literally World War II. That was when she... Never mind.
Listen, I've patched
I'm a
up a lot of
historian.
bullet wounds in my
World War
day.
One.
I'm pretty sure I can pull out some cat teeth from your leg.
Okay. So...
I guess that'll be my day tomorrow, fixing Khurtin up while he takes a
I
nap.
hand you the medical kit.
Yep, I take it.
Okay.
I guess I should keep this? Is it a one-time use?
It has 10 uses, but each specific type of care drains a number of uses. Long-term care, which allows you to heal the most hit points. That drains one use. Treat deadly wounds, which takes an hour, but person can only benefit from it once in a 24-hour period. That can also heal. So different uses
Hey, Khurtin.
cost different things.
Alright, I look to Ivan. I'm like, can I keep this? Waves my hand in front of his face.
Sure, just one thing. Hey, Ivan. Khurtin. Hey, Khurtin.
Yes.
Yes.
Ivan goes over to you, and on the smallest cut you have, he puts a droopy the derpy dinosaur healthy tape on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hell
I
yeah.
imagine
Treating the
Kurt
worst
just
of life.
decking him in the face.
Aren't those enchanted or something?
No.
No, they're just band-aids.
I thought he made them fancier. Okay.
They're adhesive. That's new.
You know.
I think he decided not to get them enchanted.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, I got these literally at the prison, and I rarely fucking used them.
Oh yeah, we all remember.
All right.
Thank you kindly, bud.
We are going to call it there for tonight. Just